Previously on the ultimate Shiny Living Dex.
For our first hunt of the series. You can hardly tell it's spinning, but it is spinning. And it's coming to a stop. Florges. Florges is our first hunt. I don't like the flabebe line, but we're here. We're here. This is every game that Florges is available in. There's only 3 options, as you can see here. The unfortunate thing is that from my limited amount of research, in Scarlet and Violet, Florges is only available in one area. So let's hope for Legend CA. Here we go. Please land on yellow. Please land on yellow. Are we for real? Oh my god.
So that took longer than expected. Be sure to check out my video where I spent 2 weeks playing through Scarlet so I could do this hunt. Being that this is the first hunt video, I'd like to establish how these are going to be structured. We'll have our previously on section that always shows the wheels for the Pokemon and game. After a bit of an intro, we'll dive into Trainer's Takes, where I'll share my opinions on that Pokemon. Then will be Card Corner, where I'll show some of what I think to be that Pokemon's best artwork from the TCG. Following, I'll have another segment where I share some fun facts about the target titled PokéFacts. Then will be Professor's Notes, a showcase of my favorite Pokédex entries. And lastly, we'll begin the hunt. Trainer's Takes. I don't have any particularly strong opinions about Florges. I do, however, find it strange that Florges isn't a fairy grass type, it's just a mono fairy type. Like, I understand flabebe and floette, as they're just fairies holding flowers, but Florges has the flowers built into her body, they're like coming out of her neck. So why isn't it fairy grass then? Like, maybe they didn't want to step on Whimsicott's toes? But like, that's a retroactive, not a new. And it's not for a lack of mono fairy types either. Both Aromatisse and Slurpuff are mono fairies that were introduced in Kalos. So like, I just don't get it. Card Corner. Florges doesn't have a lot of cards for being a Pokemon that released 12 years ago. It only has 10 unique artworks. My favorite of which comes from the Scarlet and Violet base set. Artwork is done by Haru Arasaka. I love the color work here, and I love how the background just kind of blends together, really highlighting Florges. My honorable mentions include Cosmic Eclipse and Phantom Forces for being the only rarity higher than rare aside from the break card. PokéFacts. Everything in today's PokéFacts comes from Bulbapedia. Florges is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 552. And has the highest special defense of all fairy types. I can't seem to find anything referring to when it was revealed, so I'm going to assume it was through the official X and Y website, seeing how this was one of the ways the Pokemon Company would announce new Pokemon. And it was around December 2013, if you're looking at the image now. On the top right, I know it says like March or something. I scrolled back as far as I could in the Wayback Machine. The earliest date that Florges was on that page was like January 6th. And then the previous screenshot before that was on December 13th or something like that. So it's somewhere within that time frame that Florges was revealed. Because I know Flabebe and Floette were announced, I think, with the fairy. I'm going to search that up right now, actually. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Either way, Flabebe and Floette weren't announced with that. I thought they were. They were not. But yeah, Florges either way was announced around December 2013. Aside from Mega Evolution, Florges and the rest of its line are the only fairy types introduced before Generation 8 that are not available in any Generation 8 game. They completely skipped the switch until Scarlet and Violet. Professor's Notes. Florges, for some reason, has some of the most Dex entries I've ever seen, due to the fact that in the Generation 9 games, each of its flower color forms have a unique Dex entry. My favorite of which actually comes from Scarlet, and the blue flower form being the one that we grabbed as well. Though usually compassionate, Florges will hunt down anyone who vandalizes its flower garden, showing no mercy, even if they beg for their lives. And my two runners-up are actually in the same image, so it makes it a lot easier. They come from the ZA Blue Flower. Blue pigments were tremendously expensive in the past, so paintings of blue Florges are highly valuable. And then the White Flower Scarlet. A flower garden made by white flowered Florges will be beautifully decorated with flowering plants of many different colors. And finally, we arrived to our hunt. I decided to use a sandwich as that seemed easiest. Also, I've never sandwich hunted before, so I wanted to try it out. I took about a week after finishing Scarlet to farm up some Herba Mysticas, and I found out later that I should have been playing the 6-star raids. However, I just didn't do the extra gym challenges. Finally, on Tuesday, March 24th, Florges Day 18 and Challenge Day 18, I decided to stream doing some more Herba Mystica raids and hopefully getting enough for the sandwich. I'm gonna give you here a huge shout out to TabbyCats123 for just hopping in my chat randomly and helping me with the raids and eventually getting me enough. I was able to get the second Salty Herba Mystica by their 6-star raids. I got one! Sorry for yelling. And that allowed me to make the sandwich. So after re-looking up the recipe, I made the sandwich and started our hunt. And after only a couple resets on the first sandwich, this happened.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
It's
Hello,
about
hello.
damn time.
Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing?
Been chilling.
Chilling.
Jeez,
I
how y'all
like a good amount of my streaming.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Orchard Street? Hey.
I'm actually winning this time. I get my ass kicked for the AI.
Uh-oh. I'm jinxing now.
I know. I'm like 3 grand ahead.
Maybe my sandwich didn't end. I don't remember how long sandwiches are in this game.
What kind of
Oh,
thing?
Whoa.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Shiny Florges, boys! Let's go!
They got him. He's dead.
I got it!
Bugs
Yeah.
appeared.
I'm free! I had to do a double take on it. LOL. And then here's the evolution just to lock it in as Florges. Let's go! Oh my god, the blue looks so good with the purple! And that's the first one down. Just a measly 1,024 more to go. And then here's your wheel spin for the next episode. We are here. It is post Florges. I am ecstatic. I'm ignoring you. Because I have Discord muted right now. We are post Florges. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're hunting next. Musharna. Why would I want to hunt Musharna? The new target is Musharna. So now we're going to spin to see who we're hunting for now. Let me. So we're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna keep spinning until I get a game it's in. Because I don't know how to remove these without like deleting them from the wheel. So we're just gonna keep spinning until we land on something that's in, which it's only in Sword Shield and Arceus or ZA. I'm hoping for Sword or ZA. I have to set up another game. What the f? I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. The hunt only really took like, I think a total of like 15 minutes. I don't know if all Scarlet and Violet sandwich hunts are like that on like Encounter Power 3 and Sparkling Power 3, but like it didn't take that long. I'm hoping that playing through Shield will be faster than Scarlet was, because it's more on rails and linear, but like I just need to lock in and do it really. Yeah, that's about it. As always, please like and subscribe, it helps a lot. Share this video with a friend if you if they like Pokemon. I think they'll like this. I had a lot of fun editing this one also. I put a lot of effort into it. I hope you guys can tell. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, where we're probably setting up another file video, because I love making those. Yeah, catch you guys then. Thank you.